and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sierra and I'm so glad you could be joining me today. We have a very special Christmas Q&A. So I asked you guys over on my Twitter what you'd want to hear from me if you had any questions regarding Christmas, Vlogmas, the channel, me in general. And we got some good ones. So I've had quite a few people reach out to me in my Instagram DMs as well. If you want the chance for your question to be in a future video, you can follow me over here. It's the same handle on all of my social medias. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first question I have is, what are my plans moving forward in Vlogmas? So, without giving too much away quite yet, me and Zach have quite the busy schedule. Going farther into December, we have a concert of sorts planned that we want to go to. It's not 100% like solidified yet, so I don't want to say too much about that. But it's something that we both really want to do and we're both very excited for. I have some challenge videos coming up between me and Zach. We're doing like some baking ones, some decorating ones. It's gonna be a good time. There's also gonna be like some fashion videos and then just some regular vlogs of the other stuff we plan on going and doing. I think we might be going to see the Nutcracker Ballet, which would be a very cool vlog. So yeah, there's lots of very cool stuff coming later on in December. The next question is, what are my plans for this channel after Vlogmas? So if you saw yesterday's video, you would know that I have done Vlogmas 2 years in the past on a different channel. All those videos are privated. You cannot find them. Don't look. They're not good anyways. Trust me, don't waste your time. But after Vlogmas, both of those years, I stopped filming. It's growing into a little bit of a habit, but I'm definitely going to keep filming on this channel. It's something that I've found a lot of joy and passion in doing. Honestly, I am not planning on taking a break after Vlogmas. I don't know what my upload schedule is going to look like yet, because in November I posted 3 times a week, in October I posted 2 times. But I'm kind of still trying to figure out how many times a week I want to upload. It's more likely to be 2 times a week than 3. I think 3 going into the new year is going to be a little bit too hectic with my schedule. But I definitely don't plan on taking a break. If I go back to a 2-week upload schedule, it's probably going to go back to being Wednesdays and Saturdays. So you can probably expect to see videos from me after Christmas and December as well. Mostly probably focusing on like New Year's. And then just continue with that upload schedule until I decide to, up it or decrease it. But I have no plans of taking a break after Vlogmas. There's a lot of really cool different like project type things I want to do moving forward, which is really funny to say, because if you watched yesterday's video, you would know that on that old YouTube channel I had secret projects as well, and here I am again. Who am I? It's like I don't change or learn. But by the way, if you have not seen that video, I'll link it down below. I highly suggest you go watch it. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed. I was in such like a mood. It was great. It was a good time. We had fun. But no, yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. Not necessarily secretive projects or anything. Just things I don't want to necessarily say yet, because just in case they don't happen. And they're not things that I'm sure would even happen next year. Probably like a couple years out, but I do have some things in the works, things I am very passionate about that I've been putting a lot of time and energy to, that I think are going to be really cool when they come out. Okay, so our next question isn't necessarily Christmas related, it's more New Year's related, and that question is, what do I wish I could have done differently this year? And that's an interesting question. That is something I'm definitely going to dive more into in my New Year's videos. I do like a New Year's manifestations looking at the next year, and then I do like a rewind of my year. Sitting here right now, it's hard to think of like one thing that I would do differently. I truly do believe everything happens for a reason. No, there's really not that much that I would like go back and be like, oh yeah, this sucked, I regret that. This year hasn't been extraordinary either way. Like, it hasn't been extraordinarily bad or good. It's kind of just been there. Looking back on this year, obviously I got engaged. That's probably like the biggest thing that happened this year. But besides that, there's really nothing else that like stands out in my mind as stuff that like happened, you know? Like I can think back to specific months and rack my brain and figure it out. But looking back on the year, there was nothing too either way that happened, besides obviously the engagement. But it's just kind of been a very blah year. I think going back to the question, the one thing I regret is probably not doing more. I wish I had been able to make more like bigger memories, you know, things that made this year stand out, bigger personal growth, worked harder towards my goals earlier on in the year and not just wait until September. And I wish I could have, you know, picked up new hobbies, picked up new skills, just set this year apart. It's like a whole year of wasted time. I think if anything, it's gonna give me that push to really change things up going into the new year, as I can look back on this year and see the things that I want to change, the things I didn't like, the things I wish I did more of, and incorporate that into 2024. So our next question is, why did I delete my old channel and start a new one? And honestly, it's really just because when I started this channel, I had not gone back and watched those videos. And I was like, they're cringe. I don't want to be associated with them anymore. I want to just start over fresh. It's been a while since I've been on that channel, and I'd almost rather just start a new one than pick up on that one again and go through all those videos and figure out which ones are okay enough to keep up and which ones should just be scrapped from existence. So I went back and scrapped them all. I have mixed feelings about it looking back now, because obviously there were the ones I reacted to in the video which were not the best. They weren't good, but they were fun. I had fun. I had so much fun. But the ones I filmed the year after that, those ones actually weren't too bad. That's why I didn't really feature them that much in the video. Like I could. There are parts I could definitely dive into. I think it's cool that I can go back and see what I was doing on those days, relive Christmas 2020, you know, go back and relive those memories. I think that's really cool, and I do sometimes wish that they were on this channel, but I think a couple years from now, if I'm still uploading on this channel, which fingers crossed I will be, I'm gonna have the same feeling looking back on, you know, these videos. I'm gonna be like, oh, those were like my first couple, super cringe, don't watch. And then I'll go back and watch them myself, and I'll be like, oh, that's really cool to relive that year. And I think that's one of the coolest things about YouTube, is that it allows you to go back and relive things because it's in video form. It's not like you're reading it, you're actually watching it happen. I think that's really cool. Those are why those videos are no longer on my channel. May they rest in peace. Maybe I will do another reaction video to them, because I had so much fun filming the last one. I keep bringing it up. I had so much fun. Oh my god. And our very last question of the day, of the video, is, why am I doing Vlogmas this year, especially if it's burnt me out in the past? And honestly, the answer is because I love it. I genuinely love it. Like, there's just something so cool about vlogging every day in one of the best months of the year, to have those memories stored forever, like I was saying, and it's just so fun. I do love making Christmas videos until I end up despising Christmas at the very end until the next year. But it's just so fun. I love doing Vlogmas videos, and I am doing Vlogmas on my channel every single day leading up to Christmas. And there's lots of fun stuff planned. So much fun stuff. Hopefully, like I said, a concert, hopefully the Nutcracker. We're going to lots of Christmas fairs, lots of Christmas markets. We have a lot of fun stuff planned. Lots of seeing family vlogs, lots of travel vlogs. It's going to be a very full December, a very fun time. So if you're not subscribed, it would literally mean the world to me if you did. And if you liked this video, if you liked it. And yeah, there are 2 other Vlogmas videos already up if you want to go and watch those. I very much appreciate it. It helps me out so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!